You're now free to start.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this is the Templeton Conservation Committee meeting for February 14th, 2022. We will first be taking on the minutes of January 24th, 2022. Has everybody read that? And can I get an approval?
Yes, I make a motion to approve the minutes as stated.
Okay.
I second it.
Okay, although I also agree. It is accepted as read. Thank you very much. As written, rather. Okay. This is a Zoom meeting, and we are at our usual places. And from what I understand, this will be our last Zoom meeting unless something else goes wrong. And our next meeting will be on the 15th of March, 2022. Okay, is the person from DOT there yet? Laurie?
I can see that Robert is just signing on.
Okay. And okay, it is now 6:04 in the evening. We are going to have a legal notice from the Templeton Conservation Commission, Route 2, Templeton, request for determination of applicability. Notice is hereby given in accordance with the provisions of Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 131, Section 40, and the Wetlands Protection Act, that a public hearing will be held on the request for determination of applicability filed by Mass DOT. Project location is Route 2. Description of project is resurfacing of an area of Route 2 in Templeton. The hearing will be held on February 14th, 2022 at 6 p.m.
Oh,
Got the wrong time on there. That's 6 p.m. via Zoom through TCTV. Any person wishing to be heard concerning the above application should contact Laurie Witter at lwitter@templetonmass.gov. The request for determination of applicability is available for the public review at the Department Services Office, Developmental Service Offices, Room 3, 160 Patriots Road during the regular office hours. George Andrews, Chairperson, Conservation. Okay. Is Robert in here?
How you doing?
Oh, there you are. Hi, Robert. Hi. Okay, I guess we're all set. So if you want to start let us know how we're doing, what we're doing.
Sure.
You're on.
All right, thank you.
It's 6:08. Go ahead.
Well, real brief presentation of the project. It's basically resurfacing of Route 2. The funding that's currently in is going to do portions of Templeton, also portions of Phillipston. We also recently, like 2 or 3 years ago, filed RDAs in both towns as well when additional funding was available. So just due to some additional funding coming in, we submitted the second set of RDAs to do the resurfacing. But the main reason why we submitted RDAs is because the project is going to include some tree trimming. And now, depending on which way you look at the exemptions and different descriptions of work that fall in the Wetlands Protection Act, some tree trimming, tree cutting, and tree branch cutting can be exempt or not exempt. So that's basically the main reason for us submitting the RDAs. So we're proposing to resurface Route 2 all the way through the town of Templeton and include tree trimming as was shown in the RDA. We're showing I believe it's a 20-foot out, 20-foot up tree trimming and clearing, which for the most part, to be honest with you, the vast majority of the highway's been maintained pretty regularly already. There's very few areas where maybe some small saplings and some longer branches have broken that barrier of 20 feet up or 20 foot, up to the guardrail. So it's really not wholesale tree removal, if you will. Because like I said, the vast majority of Templeton, Phillipston into Gardner has been maintained very well as far as trees go. Other things that may be included in the work would be, vacuuming out catch basins, checking different structures in the highway if there's any problems for stormwater to get off the highway, markings on the highway, repairing guardrail or signs that were, damaged or missing or things like that. Pretty straightforward project. And that's all I have for presentation, and here as long as needed for.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Oh,
It does not say whether you're doing westbound, eastbound, or both. That's what was not put in your paperwork.
Right.
I am assuming you were doing both sides, eastbound and westbound.
That's correct. Yes, that is correct. Yep.
And we have another little problem that we've been dealing with for about 5 years. At mile marker 83.3 on the westbound side is a bridle brush that was cut down and left there. And we've never got anybody to take it and pick it up. Is that going to be picked up while you're there? It was due from an accident that there was a small fuel spillage in the medium strip.
All right, so I'm writing this down now. 83.3 westbound, right?
Yeah, it's westbound. It's between 81 and 83. I'm not sure exactly, but it's in that area.
Okay.
I'd like to see that addressed if possible.
Okay, what I'll do is
I'm sorry to interrupt. I wanted to make sure that the person who came on is actually with Mass DOT, Mr. or Ms. Coppola-Lotti.
Yeah, that's Tracy, yes.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Tracy. All right, thank you.
Okay, Amanda, do you have anything to ask or say, or? Are you there, Amanda?
Yep, I'm here. I have no questions.
Okay. Okay, then how about you, Dave? Is there any questions or?
I have none at this time. I think it's like I said, a straight through project.
Okay. Okay, so can I get a negative determination from somebody?
I'll make a negative determination for the Route 2 resurfacing project.
Okay, that's Dave. Okay, and Amanda?
Seconded.
And I will also agree with it. And so we have voted at 3-0 that to give the DAR negative DR. Is there any other questions? Anybody else there who wants to say anything? Laurie?
There is no one on live chat at the moment. And the only other thing is I'll grab signatures from the board members and get you a copy of it. I can email a copy and then mail you the original if that's okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
I will email too, as far as George is concerned on the brush pile. I will email about that, and when I get replies back of who's doing what, when, where, I will email.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I think I have 2 or 3 or more emails there. I'll email the group and just say, foreman, such and such is going to address it, or however.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's good to know. I didn't notice it too, because I drove the length of the project a couple times.
It's way down, and it's just not that high, but it's been there for almost 5 years.
Weird. That is weird. I wonder why I left it.
I have no idea, but it's just something to mention while you're here. That's all.
Yeah. No, it's a good catch. It's good to know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I will call this hearing closed at, hang on, see what time it is. 6:10 PM. If there's no other questions, I guess we're all set. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay,
Good
is
night.
there anything else that the board members need to talk about before we close off?
No.
Okay, can I get a
A
determination?
motion to adjourn the meeting.
Huh?
I will motion to adjourn the meeting.
Okay,
Second that.
I was third, and I'll agree with it, and at 6:12, we will call this a